matchup. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Ohio State Buckeyes. Great to welcome in Holly Rowe now, reporting from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. Coach is using a great motivational tactic in the locker room with his team. He told me this is the best game outside of the playoffs in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out. It's Cross. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Pressure is coming. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. They're going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Second down and 10 at the incompletion from the 23. Takes the ball and heads to the left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. If you're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? To the air. It's Carr. Catch made on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. He can go. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense produces 6 points. points. Now the try for 2. Looking for a man. Here comes the rush. QB to the tight end for a completion. And he's brought down there. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Mobley. Look out, he's breaking free. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. First down, looking to throw the ball.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Could take it all the way. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. To throw, it's Sayin. Coming after him. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? With that gain, they'll set up a first and goal as we pause for the 2-minute timeout.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll give it to the back. As the first down is still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Dropping back. It's Carr.
That is way too easy. This defense has got to adjust on first down. You've got to get up there and stop the run. If you can just hand the football off on first down and get first downs, it's going to be a long day for the defense. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Mobley. Finally getting way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Caught behind the line. It's Mobley. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Great connection there for 6 points. Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Sayan. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
The sure hands. It's Jackson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Defense all over that first down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. Defense not pressing this time. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, you talk about setting an aggressive tone here in the first half. You've got 4th and long. This coach is putting the faith in his players, and more specifically his quarterback, and he delivers with a first down. You can anticipate that they will continue to be aggressive, in particular because of this specific conversion. This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
They'll tackle him well short of the marker. Brings up 4th down. See if they try out the field goal team.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! He'll be ruled down there.
This game is so fake, bro. How do you catch that shit, man?
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Now Notre Dame will spend their second timeout. The decision to make here. What are they going to do on this second down? Ball back at the 6 or 2nd and goal after that loss. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. The Irish now use their third and final timeout. Strategy session for this third down play. After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's got it right near the end zone. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they're trying to get some yards after the catch here, but that is an excellent job of open field tackling by this defense. But they better be ready because this is clearly go-for-it range on 4th down.
They did not make it short on 4th down.
What a massive stop by this defense. This game could have spiraled out of control right there. If they can come back and create some momentum in the second half, we're going to point back to this stop right here. This is the catalyst if they come back.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Makes the grab. It's Mobley. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric, that first step. He gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so. Well, Chris, this set of downs was doomed from the start. You take a sack on 1st down, it's going to be 2nd and long, and now you're throwing the football because you have to. The defense is ready, it's an incompletion, and now it's 3rd and long.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
These surprise onside kicks, they can be effective. We saw Nick Saban in the playoff, Kirby Smart against Texas in the last few years. Those guys were able to execute this type of scenario, but here, if you fail, you just set up the opposition with great field position. This is a problem.
Grab behind the line. It's Mobley. He goes out of bounds, spotted just short of the 20. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
We've seen this all year long from this running back. They find him out of the backfield, and he's such a threat as a wide receiver. He's done a great job so far today, and this defense is going to have to key on him out of the backfield.
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Oh, nigga. I'm really like that, nigga.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
He's looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal.
Chris, you can tell they spend a lot of time on these
all these niggas tired. All these niggas liars.
All
these niggas tired. All these niggas liars. Pulling up the ball, saying this thing.
No returning from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And they State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down trot. Can they get something going here? Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2. Really opens up the offensive playbook here. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's got space. He's in. Legs still churning. Won't go down. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 35. The Buckeyes will have first and 10. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'd love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later.
It's still going inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State breaks away to the end zone. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after the score of the touchdown. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, other than turning it over, that's about the worst way you can start a possession. Now, you're way behind the chains, looking to maybe get half of it back here. Try to create, I guess, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 9, so that you've got some chance.
Who's a dumb nigga? Keep on blessing me, pussy.
See if they can overcome the sack.
Sorry,
Second
nigga.
and very long.
You fucking listen.
Pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Chris, I always assume that a corner can just cover because he's a corner. But what I always love to see, is my favorite part of watching a corner play, is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little pop pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass, but this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's a safety for the defense.
I love this call by this defensive coordinator, sending a pressure, getting aggressive, and this linebacker times it up perfectly with the snap count, and there was no chance for that offensive line. He's into the backfield, and he creates a safety. That is a great call and a beautiful job of capitalizing on this field position.
And it's a bunch formation. Scanning the field. It's Sayan. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Sees an opening. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 20. Huge play. Moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
This defense has no answer for that wide receiver, and the quarterback does a great job getting him the ball on time and on target. That's allowing him to run after the catch. Beautiful run after the catch. I would go right back to him because, again, this defense has no...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the a lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I think he's a bit rattled here. Sometimes you see the mechanics falter, and in particular footwork, and you can tell that the game is moving too fast for the quarterback, and that's what I'm seeing right now. He's not stepping through his drop. He throws this off his back foot, and it's totally inaccurate.
Running back has it on the screen now. And nowhere to go there. The defense all over it.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. And here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain. Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
Direct snap. The pass rush closing in. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's caught. He shreds the tackle. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Brought down, a broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On third down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there. But with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. So early movement from the offense, that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. And it's a comeback route. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare.
Well, being down in this game, Chris, they're forced into these opportunities where they have to be aggressive on fourth down. But that's a good conversion. Now, the challenge is to maintain the momentum. Get this ball down the field.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
This is the perfect concept against man coverage because the linebacker who has inside leverage to begin with, he feels like that running back is going to go out into the flat on the angle route, and he cuts it back behind him. That is a beautiful job. Look at him sell that route to the flat and then get back to the middle.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Pass caught, can he get in? And he will score! Touchdown, Irish! Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Working clock with the ground game. Look out, who's got space